Many men came here as soldiers, many men will pass this way. Many men will count the hours as they live the longest day.
Many men are tired and weary, many men are here to stay. Many men won't see the sunset when it ends the longest day. The longest day, the longest day, this will be the longest day, filled with hopes and filled with fears, filled with blood and sweat and tears. Many men, the mighty thousands, many men to victory, marching on right into battle in the longest day in history. Many men came here as soldiers, many men will pass this way. Many men will count the hours as they live the longest day. Many men are tired and weary, many men are here to stay. Many men won't see the sunset when it ends the longest day. The longest day, the longest day, this will be the longest day, filled with hopes and filled with fears, filled with blood and sweat and tears. Many men, the mighty thousands, many men to victory, marching on right into battle in the longest day in history. Longest day, the longest day, this will be the longest day, filled with hopes and filled with fears, filled with blood and sweat and tears. Many men, the mighty thousands, many men to victory, marching on right into battle in the longest day in history.
Many men came here as soldiers, many men will pass this way. Many men will count the hours as they live the longest day. Many men are tired and weary,
Many men are here to stay. Many men won't see the sunset when it ends the longest day. The longest day, the longest day, this will be the longest day, filled with hopes and filled with fears, filled with blood and sweat and tears. Many men, the will we the longest day, filled with hopes and filled with tears, filled with blood and sweat and tears. Many men, the mighty thousands, many men to victory, marching on, ready to battle, in the longest day in history.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please stand for the presentation of colors and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem and the invocation. Performing our national anthem today is the Naval Postgraduate School Choir. Color Guard, parade the colors. Color Guard, retire the colors. Chaplain Riley will now deliver the invocation.
Let us pray. Eternal Father, strong to save, ever-present source of all our days, and especially today, as we pause in the excitement of this commencement to offer up this prayer, may we turn our minds and our hearts to you in this moment. We thank you for the wisdom that you have given, wisdom that is the ultimate source of all learning and inspiration. We stand here, each one, as witnesses and participants in a tremendous time of accomplishment. As our graduates mark a significant milestone in their personal and professional lives, may your clear understanding be with them. Lead them into positions of leadership and influence for the good, with the knowledge and insight gained here at MPS. Let this short space of time in which we honor their achievement be remembered and nurtured in mind and spirit as they go forth and accomplish what you have set for them. Help them at last to do this with boldness and confidence. I ask this now in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Please be seated. Well, good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Naval Postgraduate School's Spring Quarter graduation ceremony. I'd like to start off by thanking the Del Monte Brass and the newly formed Naval Postgraduate School Choir, along with the Naval Postgraduate School Color Guard. Aren't they great? I'd also like to take a few moments to introduce our distinguished platform party. Beginning in the first row, from your left to your right, is Lieutenant Commander William Riley, United States Navy, chaplain at the Naval Support Activity Monterey. Lieutenant Colonel Greg Flaherty, United States Marine Corps, is the senior United States Marine representative here at the Naval Postgraduate School. Colonel Zoe Hale, United States Air Force, Chief of Staff at NPS. Brigadier General John McGinnis, United States Army, Deputy Commanding General of the U.S. Army Research Development and Engineering Command, Natick, Massachusetts. Welcome aboard, sir. Mr. Gordon E. Eubanks, Jr., our guest speaker today, and Vice Admiral Daniel T. Oliver, United States Navy retired, President of the Naval Postgraduate School. Dr. Leonard Ferrari, the Executive Vice President and Provost at NPS. Dr. Bill Gates, Dean of the Graduate School of Business and Public Policy. Dean Peter Perdue, Dean of the Graduate School of Operational and Information Sciences. Dr. Jeffrey Padawin, who is representing the Dean of the Graduate School of Engineering and Applied Sciences and is currently Chair of the Department of Oceanography and soon to be our Dean of Research. Dr. Daniel Moran, representing the School of International Graduate Studies and is the Chair of the Department of National Security Affairs. In the second row, from your left to your right, is Dr. Andres Larraza, Chair of the Department of Physics. Dr. Jeffrey Shea, representing the Department of Computer Science. Dr. Clark Robertson, Chair of the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering. Dr. Carlos Borges, Chair of the Department of Mathematics. Associate Professor Luke Brewer, representing the Department of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Dr. Clifford Whitcomb, Chair of the Department of Systems Engineering. Dr. John Arquilla, Chair of the Department of Defense Analysis. Dr. Robert Dell, Chair of the Department of Operations Research. Dr. Dan Boger, Chair of the Department of Information Sciences. And Professor Fred Drake, Dean of Academics, Naval War College. At this time, it's my great honor to introduce the President of the Naval Postgraduate School, Daniel T. Oliver.
Thank you, Captain Poindexter. Distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family and friends, and soon-to-be graduates, good morning and welcome. Before I introduce our guest speaker, there are a few groups of people I would like to recognize. First, I want to acknowledge the faculty and staff, both military and civilian, who work so hard to achieve the challenging learning environment that provides our students with such a prestigious education. Second, I'd like to thank all of the family members and friends of the graduates who have been so patient with loved ones through long hours of studying in pursuit of academic goals. This support is critical to these graduates being here this morning. And finally, to NPS graduates, you should be justly proud of what you have accomplished here. We will be proud to call you NPS alumni, and we look forward to hearing great things from you in the future. And now it is my honor and privilege to introduce today's graduation speaker. Gordon Eubanks is a pioneer in the microcomputer industry. He holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Electrical Engineering from Oklahoma State and a Master of Science in Computer Science from the Naval Postgraduate School. He also served for nearly a decade as a commissioned officer in the United States Navy's nuclear submarine force. For a time back in the day, he was in direct competition with Bill Gates, selling rival versions of software. This was while he was still in the Navy, with his mother running his company from her home. At one point, he decided it was time to leave the Navy, and Dr. Gary Kildall, also a microcomputer industry pioneer, had been Gordon's thesis advisor at NPS. By now, Gary owned what ultimately became DRI, I think called at the time Digital Research, and he bought Gordon's company. Gordon worked for DRI for a couple of years and then left through an acquisition and a couple of other relationship changes. He spent 15 years as president and CEO of Symantec, where his emphasis on customer care, collaborative partnerships, and strategic acquisitions transformed Symantec into one of the world's most prominent software companies. He left there in 1999 to become president and chief executive officer of Oblix, another Silicon Valley startup that was later acquired by Oracle in 2005. These days, as best I can tell, he holds positions on the boards of a number of companies. He's an advisor to a number of private software companies. He's also an active member of industry trade associations, including past tenure as chairman and president of the Software Publishers Association. He and his lovely wife, Rhonda, who is with us today, welcome, Rhonda, and their son, Keith, live in Pebble Beach. They are strong supporters of MPS and delightful people to have in our community. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm welcome for a distinguished MPS alumnus, Mr. Gordon Eubanks.
Thank you, President Oliver, Provost Ferrari, the distinguished guests, professors, all of you, with these incredible robes. I wish I had one of those robes. I understand you can get one if you have a master's degree. I could kind of wear it around the house. It's a real honor and a privilege to be here. I'm a little different than the normal MPS speaker. I spent most of my career in business, but I'm going to take a few minutes today and try to link my experiences to business with issues I think are valuable for the Navy. But first, the most important thing to do is to congratulate each and every one of you for what you've accomplished at NPS and for your families who endured this. It is shore duty, I guess, but it is a lot of work, right? A lot of work, and you should be congratulated for what you accomplished and what you'll do in the future with what you accomplished. When I was a student at NPS, it was a great school. We had great professors. We had some really legendary people teaching here, but it was a very different school. In the last decade, the leadership of NPS has raised the bar tremendously. They have changed this into a school that not only is every bit as good academically as it has been in the past and as other universities in the area, but provides a very unique value in tying in with the needs of the military and the Department of Defense. And that effort sounds easy, but I'm sure it has been a tremendous amount of work, and I really congratulate all the leadership here that made that happen. It was not that way when I was here. It was not as focused on the military. And I think the benefit that the Navy and the military and the DOD gets from this effort is tremendous. So I don't want to take a lot of your time, but I want to talk about something that I think is an important issue across military and business. Now, you are leaders. You are warriors, as Hank Moss said in his graduation speech. I watched that twice at his advice. Directive, I think, would be the... And warriors is the right term. You're warriors, but you're also leaders. whether you're leading a small group or thousands of people. And I don't think anyone would dispute that. You chose to be a leader. But let me ask you, did you choose to be a risk taker? You know, risk taking is a very popular thing these days. In business, you know, we have teams that teach people about stuff like risk taking. I'm sure the military, you've heard this term, risk taking. I want to tell you a very quick story about this, and I assume most of you have seen Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the movie. Come on, a great movie. If you haven't seen it, it's really worth it. There's a scene in there where they're on the edge of a cliff, they're surrounded, people are going to kill them. They have to jump off the cliff into a river to live. Remember that scene if you've seen the movie? So at Symantec, we had a team that was using that to teach risk-taking. Okay, pretty risky to jump off a cliff. But my analysis of that is the following. If you make your living robbing banks, and you get cornered and have to jump off a cliff, that's not risk-taking. That's a terrible strategy. That is poor execution. We can't be jumping off cliffs to stay alive. We don't want people to think that the riskier they make it, the better. We want things to be so normal and successful that it might even at times seem easy. So instead of risk-taking, I would take 4 things that I think are really worth applying in almost any opportunity you're in, any leadership role. And the first, and I think incredibly important, is innovation. The best organizations think about innovation. Think about how today you can apply the new lessons, the new approaches, and build them into organizations. An innovative organization, whether it's the military or a business in Silicon Valley, is going to be more successful. And the challenge is harder. Do you realize today, right now, in this second, 2 million emails are sent? Every second right now. 2 million. 10,000 searches on Google and others every second. What's really scary is more than 10,000 Facebook updates occur every minute. Think about that. 10,000. While we're here today, I mean, a huge number of Facebook updates, well over 1 million. So information is moving through society so much quicker, and the challenge to be innovative is harder and more important. And MPS, I'm very confident, has prepared you to be innovative. So, innovation. The next thing is alignment. Now, when Symantec first went public, we had a board member join us who, his favorite phrase was, "My way or the highway." He said, "Don't put up with any of that. It's your way or the highway." Now, I didn't think that worked then, and it certainly doesn't work now. It is incredibly important in any organization to really work at alignment, and that means listening, understanding from top to bottom. I believe when teams are aligned, people will do far more than you could ever expect. They put in more effort, they get more results than you probably deserve. And alignment isn't just up and down, it's horizontal. And one of the great things I think about MPS was that you get a chance to meet people you would never meet day to day in your job. When I came here, it was probably the first time I ever met a surface warfare officer other than seeing it through a periscope. We called them targets. I mean, very inappropriate. Well, there were submarines, there were targets. Here I met people. In my section, there were some amazing Marine Corps officers. I had no idea. I won't say how we referred to Marine Corps officers, but it was transformational to get a chance to, is that one glaring at me down there? So the horizontal alignment is every bit as important, and the bigger the organization, the more important. I would take every opportunity to stay in touch with people you meet here and to really understand the world from different perspectives. That's what I think of as alignment. And especially 10% of this class is graduating international. I've got it written here, 19 countries plus the United States are represented here. Isn't that amazing? 19 countries. If you get a chance to keep in touch with these people, it will pay huge dividends. She agrees. So if I sum up alignment, if you can keep all the wood in any organization behind a single arrowhead, if you think that way, if you accomplish that, you will make a much bigger difference. The third thing I want to say just briefly is change is inevitable in organizations. So if you're innovative and you're aligned, you're still going to have to deal with change. And I think in the world we're in today, we could expect a fair amount of change in the military, in the DoD over the next few years. You've gone through an amazing amount of change in the last decade. Leaders who are change leaders understand a couple things. First, people change at a different rate. It takes some people longer to align. You've got to be patient during change. And the second thing is, it's very difficult to do incremental change. There's this tendency to want to do just a little bit, but you just snap right back. Tiny change is really hard to achieve. Quantum change, sort of something that's a meaningful change, is much easier to strive for. So if you are in a situation where you need to change, I would look for ways to make it really different. So there isn't a tendency to go back to the old ways. I think that is something that I learned the hard way. You know, my tendency was always to, well, we got to change, but let's do it real gradual and let's not disturb anyone. Sometimes a little bit of disturbance in the force goes a long way. So, and the final thing I'd like to talk about, and I think of all the things, this is the most important, and especially for you as graduates of NPS, and that is not to forget your instincts, your gut instincts. Sounds kind of dangerous, but actually you have a lot of experience, and that experience manifests itself in your instincts, and you can't not listen to your instincts and use them. It's highly underrated. No one wants to stand up and say, well, it was just my gut that I did that. But you've got to let that factor in to how you make decisions, because otherwise you're giving up one of your best sources of information, even if you don't know where the information came from. And as part of this, there's a great quote from Shakespeare, but I probably can't read it on this tiny piece of paper, but not Shakespeare, I'm sorry, Sherlock Holmes, they're similar. They're English. That apparently Sherlock Holmes said, little things matter, infinitely the most important. And I do think little things, it's the things that don't seem too important. I know when I was doing overhauls, refits in the submarine, the commanding officer, the captain, managed the critical path. Believe me, he managed it. And he was on top of it. I found the best thing to do was to manage the non-critical things and be sure that they were on top. Little things can come up and get you, and I hope that that makes sense to you. I learned, again, that the hard way. So in conclusion, I think if you as leaders can be innovative, align, change when needed, and most of all use your instincts, you will be very successful in any career path, in the military, in the DoD, in the civilian world. So, in conclusion, I do hope you keep in touch with each other. You've accomplished something that's really meaningful here, much more meaningful than you'll realize. You'll realize how much more meaningful it is in 5 years than it might seem today. It is a really meaningful opportunity you've been given. I think commencement's the right term. How you go forward with this can make the big difference. And again, an incredible honor to speak to you. When I was here sitting where you're sitting, I would have never imagined that I would be up here. I'm sure some of the leadership of the school at the time is rolling over in their grave or wherever they are. They didn't think that either, believe me. But it's a tremendous honor to be part of this, and I truly wish you the very best of luck. Thank you very much. I'm going to finally get my degree.
No, but we are going to present you with a certificate, Distinguished Alumni Award.
Well, that's very kind.
Captain Poindexter, please.
The Naval Postgraduate School Distinguished Alumni Award is presented to Mr. Gordon Eubanks, Master of Science in Computer Science, December 1976. As a significant contributor in building the foundations of today's computer technologies, your ingenuity, leadership, and tenacity demonstrate the value of a Naval Postgraduate School education in the hands of a visionary. Your pursuit of groundbreaking opportunities, building of partnerships, and continued support of the Naval Postgraduate School has distinguished you among your peers. Signed, Leonard A. Ferrari, Provost, and Daniel T. Oliver, President. Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy please stand and proceed to the platform?
Will Lieutenant Colonel David J. Phillips, the candidate for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Physics, please cross the stage? The title of Lieutenant Colonel Phillips' dissertation is Transport Imaging of Spatial Variation of Mobility Lifetime Product in Bulk Semiconductors for Nuclear Radiation Detection. Lieutenant Colonel Phillips' dissertation advisor is Distinguished Professor Nancy Hagel from the Department of Physics. To detect and identify radioactive materials to protect against a nuclear threat, semiconductor detectors must have uniform charge transport properties as measured by a key parameter called the Mobility Lifetime Product. Lieutenant Colonel Phillips' dissertation applies a two-dimensional diffusion model and a novel experimental characterization method called transport imaging. His research advances a rapid microscale technique for determining the spatial uniformity of the Mobility Lifetime Product in two promising nuclear radiation detection materials, thallium bromide and cadmium zinc telluride. President Oliver, I present to you Lieutenant Colonel Phillips. He has completed all requirements prescribed by the faculty and is recommended for the degree Doctor of Philosophy.
By the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
Will Mr. Chad S. Brodell, the candidate for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Physics, please cross the stage? The title of Mr. Brodell's dissertation is Characterization of Gravity Waves in Near-Infrared Air Glow Using Novel Imaging Methods. Mr. Brodell's dissertation advisor is Professor Chris Olson from the Department of Physics. Air glow emission in the night sky is affected by gravity waves moving through the atmosphere. In Mr. Brodell's dissertation, a new method of characterizing these waves was investigated, providing additional insight into the phenomenon and improving the quality of imagery that uses air glow as a light source. President Oliver, I present to you Mr. Chad Brodell. He has completed all requirements prescribed by the faculty and is recommended for the degree Doctor of Philosophy.
By the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
Will Commander Michael Schumann, candidate for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Software Engineering, please cross the stage? The title of Commander Schumann's dissertation is Use of State Chart Assertions for Modeling Human In-the-Loop Security Analysis and Decision-Making Processes. Commander Schumann's dissertation advisor is Professor Brett Michael. Professor Dan Boger, Chair of the Department of Information Sciences, will be standing in for Professor Michael. Commander Schumann developed an approach for applying formal methods to the modeling of human-based processes in order to demonstrate how the Department of Defense can improve on the specification, verification, and validation of these processes. He demonstrated the technical feasibility of the approach through 2 case studies of real-world human-based processes for the implementation of cross-domain solutions. His research has already been leveraged by the U.S. government's Unified Cross-Domain Management Office to improve its human-based processes and has applicability to other human-based processes in the military, such as those in process workflows for performing surgical procedures. President Oliver, I present to you Commander Schumann. He has completed all requirements prescribed by the faculty and is recommended for the degree Doctor of Philosophy.
By the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
Will Ms. Kristen M. Giammarco, the candidate for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Software Engineering, please cross the stage? The title of Ms. Giammarco's dissertation is Architecture Model-Based Interoperability Assessment. Ms. Giammarco's dissertation co-advisors are Professor Clifford A. Whitcomb, Chair of the Department of Systems Engineering, and Professor Jeffrey Shea from the Department of Computer Science. Ms. Giammarco's dissertation presents a novel method grounded in formal logic for uncovering interoperability deficiencies early in the design cycle of software-intensive systems. Based on an architectural framework widely familiar to system architects, the method provides a precise means for capturing collected experiences with interoperability problems, transferring that knowledge to the development of improved solutions, and ultimately maximizing reuse of successful interoperable designs. President Oliver, I present to you Ms. Kristen Giammarco. She has completed all requirements prescribed by the faculty and is recommended for the degree Doctor of Philosophy.
By the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
Will the candidates for the engineer's degree please proceed to the platform?
The engineer's degree is a degree that is intermediate between a master's degree and a PhD. It requires more courses than a master's degree, and the student spends more time in the thesis investigation, probing deeper into research than for a master's thesis. President Oliver, I present to you these candidates. After consideration of their academic accomplishments, the Academic Council will recommend them for the degree Electrical Engineer as specified.
Upon the recommendation of the Academic Council, I will, by the authority vested in me, confer upon them the degree Electrical Engineer as specified, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
Candidates for the degree Electrical Engineer: Lieutenant Konstantinos Harisas, Hellenic Navy, who also received the degree Master of Science in Electrical Engineering and received the John McReynolds Wozencraft Electrical and Computer Engineering Academic Honor Award. Lieutenant Junior Grade Stylianos Liolis, Hellenic Navy, who also received the degree Master of Science in Electrical Engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask that you please hold your applause until the final candidate has left the platform. All right, will the candidates for the degree Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Business Administration, and Executive Master of Business Administration please stand?
President Oliver, I present to you these candidates. After consideration of their academic accomplishments, the Academic Council will recommend them for the degree Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Business Administration, and Executive Master of Business Administration as specified.
Upon the recommendation of the Academic Council, I will, by the authority vested in me, confer upon them the degree Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Business Administration, and Executive Master of Business Administration as specified, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
Will the candidates please proceed to the platform? Of this quarter's total 322 graduating class, 121 of them also earned their Command and Staff Diploma from the Joint Professional Military Education Program sponsored by the Naval War College. This is annotated in your graduation program with a star by the student's name. Candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Security Studies, Middle East, South Asia, and Sub-Saharan Africa: Major Stefan Hassler, German Army, also recognized for an outstanding thesis. Major Peter B. Eltringham, United States Marine Corps. Major Nicholas Robert Nappy, United States Marine Corps. Lieutenant Commander Justin Goss, United States Navy, also recommended to receive with distinction. Lieutenant Commander Brett Michael Katansky, United States Navy, recommended to receive with distinction. Lieutenant Daxton Moore, United States Navy. Lieutenant Paul Velasquez, United States Navy. Lieutenant James Nathaniel Watts, United States Navy. Candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Security Studies, Far East, Southeast Asia, Pacific: Major Kevin Thomas Conlon, United States Marine Corps. Received the Marine Corps Association Superior Service Award for Outstanding U.S. Marine Student. Lieutenant Commander Clayton Bradley Doss III, United States Navy, recognized for an outstanding thesis. Lieutenant Commander Joel Edward Leaf, United States Navy. Lieutenant John H. Marshall, United States Navy. Lieutenant David M. Truesdell, United States Navy. Master of Arts in Security Studies, Western Hemisphere, Major Matthew E. Kopp, United States Army. Major Nuno M. Pires, United States Marine Corps. Lieutenant Berthea Hampton Gaines, United States Navy, received the Lewis D. Liskin Award for Excellence in Regional Security Studies. Master of Arts in Security Studies, Europe and Eurasia, Major Stephen J. Carl, Jr., United States Marine Corps. Major David F. Lawrence, United States Marine Corps. Captain Danny Martinez, United States Marine Corps. Lieutenant Commander Jamie Lynn Davis, United States Navy. Lieutenant Paul R. Tranbarger, III, United States Navy. Lieutenant Colonel Thomas Offerhage, German Air Force, received the International Student Award for Excellence in Regional or Security Studies and was recommended to receive with distinction. Master of Arts in Security Studies, Civil and Military Relations, Major J. Ryan Cutchin, United States Army. Master of Arts in Security Studies, Defense Decision Making and Planning, Major Nathaniel A. Allen, United States Army. Lieutenant Colonel Robert Paul Dye, United States Army. Major Mark O. Fulmer, United States Army. Lieutenant Colonel Dashjiva Arianbold, Mongolian Armed Forces. Mr. Cody J. Ferguson, Department of the Navy. Commander Konstantin Vagin, Ukrainian Navy. Master of Arts in Security Studies, Combating Terrorism, Policy and Strategy, Major Nicholas John Plutz, United States Army, recognized for an outstanding thesis. Captain Abdul Muiz Mustafa, Maldives Marines. Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, Ensign Adam Robert Garfrerick, United States Navy. Ensign Leslie Landry, United States Navy, received the Space and Naval Warfare Systems Command Award in Electronic Systems Engineering and was recommended to receive with distinction. Ensign Daniel Chavo, III, United States Navy. Lieutenant Jonathan D. Ty, United States Navy. Ensign Ke Nan Wong, United States Navy. Master of Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Mr. Juan F. Cabrera, Naval Air Warfare Center, Weapons Division, Point Mugu. Ms. Ann Nguyen Chu, Naval Air Warfare Center, Weapons Division, Point Mugu. Mr. Stephen Allen Hahn, Naval Air Warfare Center, Weapons Division, Point Mugu. Mr. Mark Allen Leinonen, Nav C, Washington, D.C. Navy Yard. Mr. Ernest Leung, Naval Air Warfare Center, Weapons Division, China Lake. Mr. Justin Lopez, Naval Air Warfare Center, Weapons Division, Point Mugu. Mr. Michael A. Torres, Naval Air Warfare Center, Weapons Division. Mr. Ryan F. Wong, Naval Air Warfare Center, Weapons Division, Point Mugu. Mr. Ethan Tu Zong, Mission Systems Test and Evaluation, China Lake. Mr. Carl M. Zellner, Naval Air Warfare Center, Weapons Division, China Lake. Master of Science in Applied Mathematics, Captain Patrick R. Mugg, United States Army. Received the 2012 Warren Randolph Church Award for Excellence in Mathematics, Junior Membership Scholarship Committee. Captain Jared S. Shingleton, United States Army. Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Lieutenant Stephen Arbogast, United States Navy. Lieutenant Robert D. Blanchard, United States Navy. Ensign Matthew Aaron Carr, United States Navy. Lieutenant Ryan Connor, United States Navy. Lieutenant Emily C. Cormack, United States Navy. Lieutenant Christopher Delagrange, United States Navy. Received the Naval Sea Systems Command Award in Naval and Mechanical Engineering, was recognized for an outstanding thesis, and was recommended to receive with distinction. Lieutenant Matthew J. Malinowski, United States Navy, recommended to receive with distinction. Ensign Jesse Martyr, United States Navy. Ensign Michael Williams Martin, United States Navy. Ensign Christopher M. Medford, United States Navy. Ensign Michael John Moberg, United States Navy, recommended to receive with distinction. Lieutenant Veronica Rice, United States Navy. Ensign Michael J. Shea, United States Navy. Lieutenant Dixon T. Whitley, U.S. Coast Guard. Lieutenant Tolga Koptu, Turkish Coast Guard. Master of Science in Systems Engineering, Major Rob William Witte, United States Army. Lieutenant Benjamin Abeto, United States Navy. Lieutenant Jonathan R. Allman, United States Navy. Received the Meyer Award for Outstanding Student in Systems Engineering, Integrated Projects. Lieutenant Jillian Elizabeth Ballman, United States Navy. Lieutenant Warren Heap Chong Bong, United States Navy. Lieutenant Adam Richard Bush, United States Navy. Received 2 awards, the Meyer Award for Outstanding Student in Systems Engineering and the Northrop Grumman Student Award for Excellence in Systems Engineering. Lieutenant Richard Campbell, United States Navy. Lieutenant Joseph L. Caprio, United States Navy. Also received the Naval Sea Systems Command Award for Excellence in Systems Engineering and was recommended to receive with distinction. Lieutenant William A. Gibson, United States Navy. Lieutenant Andrew L. Laidler, United States Navy. Lieutenant Junior Grade Dan Lazinski, United States Navy. Lieutenant Matthew L. Martin, United States Navy. Received the Meyer Award for Outstanding Student in Systems Engineering and was recommended to receive with distinction. Lieutenant Jeremy Tyler Nada, United States Navy. Lieutenant Robert James Tuhig, Jr., United States Navy. Lieutenant Jacob Matthew Vickery, United States Navy. Lieutenant Rebecca Kendall Wright, United States Navy. Mr. Jonathan David Bartell, Research, Development, and Engineering Command. Mr. Victor G. Dumar, Jr., Aviation and Missile Research and Engineering Command, United States Army. Mr. Billy Ray Driver, U.S. Army Research, Development, and Engineering Command. Mr. Matthew James Hurley, U.S. Army Natick Soldier Research, Development, and Engineering Center. Mr. William Joseph Jacobs, United States Army Aviation and Missile Research, Development, and Engineering Center. Ms. Sarah Elizabeth Morrison, United States Army Research, Development, and Engineering Center Command. Ms. Julianne Marie Olson, U.S. Army Research, Development, and Engineering Command. Ms. Noemi Ramirez, Space and Naval Warfare Systems Command. Mr. Devin K. Reimers, Armament Research, Development, and Engineering Center. Mr. Mark Titler, U.S. Army Research, Development, and Engineering Command. Mr. Wesley Trousdale, U.S. Army Research, Development, and Engineering Command. Ms. Alexandra Hayes Wheeler, Naval Surface Warfare Center, Crane Division. Mr. Nicholas Allen Zeitler, Naval Surface Warfare Center, Panama City. Master of Science in Engineering Systems, Mr. Christopher Saldana Carandang, Marine Corps Tactical System Support Activity, Camp Pendleton. Ms. Melissa C. Love, Department of Defense, U.S. Army Research, Development, and Engineering Command. Mrs. Shezray Denitra Washington Orr, U.S. Army Research, Development, and Engineering Command. Master of Science in Systems Engineering Analysis, Lieutenant Corey E. Alexander, United States Navy. Lieutenant Ryan Lee Berkelbach, United States Navy. Lieutenant Joseph A. Campbell, United States Navy, received the Meyer Award for Outstanding Student in Systems Engineering, Integrated Projects. Lieutenant William C. Chapman, United States Navy. Lieutenant Christian Edwards, United States Navy. Lieutenant Michael T. Makarov, United States Navy. Lieutenant Jack O. Ullman, III, United States Navy. Master of Science in Physical Oceanography, Lieutenant Elizabeth A. Harris, United States Navy. Lieutenant Ricardo Vicente, Portuguese Navy. Recommended to receive with distinction. Ensign Catherine A. Yanez, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Yao Meng Wee Joseph, Singapore Navy. Received the Naval Postgraduate School Outstanding Academic Achievement Award for international students and was recommended to receive with distinction. Master of Science in Physics, Lieutenant Matthew P. Brouillard, United States Navy. Mr. Connor Michael Pogue, Naval Postgraduate School. Master of Science in Applied Physics, Lieutenant Amanda B. Baxter, United States Navy. Ensign Joseph Beach, United States Navy. Lieutenant Martin Blomberg, United States Navy. Lieutenant Jonathan Seebeck, United States Navy. Received 2 awards, the Naval Sea Systems Command Award for Excellence in Combat Systems and the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory Award for Excellence in Applied Physics Research. Lieutenant Cameron D. Dennis, United States Navy. Lieutenant Stephen E. Gray, Jr., United States Navy. Ensign Rebecca King, United States Navy. Recommended to receive with distinction. Lieutenant Henri G. Little, United States Navy. Lieutenant Roderick D. Wilson, United States Navy. Lieutenant Junior Grade Ali Ibrahim Yilmaz, Turkish Navy. Recommended to receive with distinction. Master of Science in Defense Analysis, Major Andy Krog, Royal Netherlands Marine Corps. Recommended to receive with distinction and recognized for an outstanding thesis. Lieutenant Colonel Shabazz Ahmed, Pakistan Army. Major Darby Lee Avilas, United States Army. Major Jeffrey R. Bavis, United States Army. Major Keith L. Carter, United States Army. Recommended to receive with distinction. Major Edwin L. Clark, United States Army. Chief Warrant Officer John Douglas Cochran, United States Army. Lieutenant Colonel Jesus P. Durante, III, Philippine Army. Major Charles E. Ergenbright, United States Army. Major Sandor Fabian, Hungarian Army, recognized for an outstanding thesis. Major Marcus R. Foreman, United States Army. Lieutenant Colonel David Fronta, Army of the Czech Republic. Major Clinton D. Hanna, United States Army. Major Sean K. Hubbard, United States Army. Major Nan M. Kim, United States Army. Major Braga Larsen, Norwegian Army Special Forces, recognized for an outstanding thesis. Master Sergeant James D. Monroe, United States Army, received the Association of United States Army General Stilwell Chapter Award for Outstanding Army Student, was recommended to receive with distinction, and recognized for an outstanding thesis. Way to go, Master Sergeant Monroe. Major Richard A. Nessel, United States Army, recognized for an outstanding thesis. Major Brandon L. Oliveira, United States Army. Major Michael A. Shad, United States Army. Lieutenant Commander Walter H. Ullman III, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Frederick Borchgrevink, Royal Norwegian Navy. Lieutenant Aranda Malaka Chandradasa, Sri Lankan Navy. Lieutenant Deke C. Childress, United States Navy, received the Hans Jones Award for Excellence in Thesis Research in Stability in Special Operations and Irregular Warfare, recommended to receive with distinction, and was recognized for an outstanding thesis. Lieutenant Deward L. Cummings III, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander John M. Fussell, United States Navy. Lieutenant Ronnie Helmerson Christofferson, Royal Norwegian Navy, recommended to receive with distinction, and also received the Kiwanis Outstanding International Officer Award. Lieutenant William C. Livingston, United States Navy, also received the degree Master of Business Administration. Lieutenant John G. Taylor, United States Navy, received the Hans Jones Award for Excellence in Thesis Research in Special Ops and Irregular Warfare, and was recognized for an outstanding thesis. Lieutenant Marty Don Timmons, United States Navy. Chief Superintendent Osman Mentish, Turkish National Police, who also received the degree Master of Science in Information Operations. Police Inspector Hikmet Yapsan, Turkish National Police. Master of Science in Information Operations, Gunnery Sergeant John M. Ware, United States Marine Corps. Commander Lars Ruth, German Navy. Master of Science in Information Systems and Operations, Lieutenant Commander Eric C. Cook, United States Navy, recommended to receive with distinction. Master of Science in Information Warfare Systems Engineering, Captain Robert Micah Dykeman, United States Marine Corps. Master of Science in Systems Technology, Joint Command, Control, Communications, Computers, and Intelligence, Joint C4I. Major Gregory R. Bamford, United States Marine Corps. Lieutenant Tristan M. Bourne, United States Navy. Lieutenant Christopher David Brooks, United States Navy. Lieutenant Michael F. Casper, United States Navy, recognized for an outstanding thesis. Lieutenant Junior Grade Stephen Edwin Gillette, United States Navy. Lieutenant Jimmy A. Harmon, United States Navy. Lieutenant Brian C. Moore, United States Navy, received a Joint Staff C4I Award and was recommended to receive with distinction. Lieutenant Jessica L. Poniatowski, United States Navy, received 2 awards. The 2012 AFCEA John McReynolds Wozencraft Award for Academic Excellence in Joint C4I, and the Surface Navy Association's Award for Excellence in Surface Warfare Research. She was recommended to receive with distinction and also recognized for an outstanding thesis. Lieutenant Jose J. Reyes, United States Navy. Lieutenant Dylan Berkeley Ross, United States Navy. Captain Riyad Hadri, Tunisian Air Force. Captain Mohammed Ilyas Tunzi, Tunisian Air Force. Master of Science in Information Technology Management, Major Seth F. Gibson, United States Marine Corps. Lieutenant Victor Manuel de la Torre, United States Navy, also recognized for an outstanding thesis. Lieutenant Nathaniel Owen Rosenberg, United States Navy. Lieutenant Kevin Patrick Shannon, United States Navy. Lieutenant James Garth Ware, United States Coast Guard. Major Michael Kevin Chunkett, United States Marine Corps. Also received the Military Operations Research Stephen A. Tisdale Graduate Research Award and was recognized for an outstanding thesis. Major Antonio DeMarco, United States Marine Corps, recommended to receive with distinction. Major Thomas F. Dono, United States Marine Corps, recognized for an outstanding thesis. Captain Wilman S. Granados, United States Marine Corps. Captain Joseph K. Maddox, United States Marine Corps, recognized for an outstanding thesis. Captain Joseph Francis Monahan, United States Marine Corps. Captain Joshua J. Anuska, United States Marine Corps. Major Arthur Terry, United States Marine Corps. Captain Clifford Charles Wakeman, United States Marine Corps. Lieutenant Colonel Brian S. Axelson, U.S. Army Reserve. First Lieutenant Mehmet Nesim Buhur, Turkish Army. Major Tommy Joe Clement, United States Army. Major John K. Crane, U.S. Army Reserve, recommended to receive with distinction. Major Stephen E. Hunt, Jr., U.S. Army. Also received the Army Chief of Staff Award for Excellence in Operations Research, was recommended to receive with distinction, and also recognized for an outstanding thesis. Major Stephen J. Jones, United States Army. Major Edward M. Masadi, Jr., United States Army. First Lieutenant Sezgin Ozgan, Turkish Army. Major Manuel A. Ugarte, United States Army. Lieutenant Carl D. Christensen, United States Navy. Commander Pirapong Yusiri, Royal Thai Navy. Lieutenant Colonel Oscar Ruben Garcia Olala, Argentine Air Force. Master of Science in Human Systems Integration, Lieutenant Stephanie Ann Thurston Brown, United States Navy. Recommended to receive with distinction and was also recognized for an outstanding thesis. Master of Science in Applied Science, Ensign Sidney W. Cheek, United States Navy. Master of Science in Computer Science, Captain Johnny W. Pepin, United States Marine Corps. Lieutenant James Robert Barber III, United States Navy. Commander James Otis Hammond, United States Navy. Mr. Samuel B. Wolf, Federal Cyber Corps. Ms. Hazel G. Brown, Fleet Cyber Command, Norfolk. Ms. Samantha Davis Ellis, United States Fleet Forces Command. Ms. Joanne M. Fandy, Naval Air Warfare Center, Weapons Division, Point Mugu. Ms. Jessica M. Hurst, Naval Air Warfare Center, Weapons Division, China Lake. Mr. Andre G. Joseph, Headquarters Marine Corps, Washington. Mr. Matthew Eugene Kaiser, Office of Naval Research, Arlington. Ms. Hillary L. McDonald, NAVFAC, Washington, D.C. Mr. Michael W. Murphy, Naval Air Warfare Center, Weapons Division, China Lake. Recommended to receive with distinction. Ms. Lynn T. No, Naval Surface Warfare Center, Port Hueneme. Ms. Carol J. Sioni, United States Fleet Forces Command. Ms. Constance F. Smith, Forces Surveillance Support Center, Chesapeake. Mr. Michael A. Thompson, Office of Naval Intelligence, Patuxent River. Recommended to receive with distinction. Mr. Jeffrey W. Timmerman, Headquarters Marine Corps, Washington. Master of Business Administration, Major James A. Borst, United States Army. Captain Ian J. Vargas, United States Army. Received the Army Acquisition Corps Award for Scholastic Achievement. Lieutenant Brian E. Acton, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Rex T. Amon, United States Navy. Recognized for an outstanding thesis. Lieutenant Commander Jason N. Aurelio, United States Navy. Recognized for an outstanding thesis. Lieutenant Commander Christopher P. Cousineau, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Salvatore D'Amato, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Samuel C. Dowell, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Amy A. Evangelista, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Andre L. Fields, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Paula A. Ferenzi, United States Navy. Received 3 awards. The Conrad Scholar Award for Distinguished Academic Achievement in Financial Management, the Rear Admiral Thomas R. McClellan Award for Academic Excellence in the Graduate School of Business and Public Policy, and the Naval Postgraduate School Superior Service Award. She was also recommended to receive with distinction. Lieutenant Commander Donald J. Gardner, United States Navy. Lieutenant Gavin D. Guidry, United States Navy. received the Rear Admiral Donald R. Eaton Logistics Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement, and was recommended to receive with distinction. Lieutenant Commander Dana M. Herbert, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Brendan R. Hogan, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Richard J. Isaac, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Joseph P. Johnson, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Edilio Joloya, United States Navy, also recognized for an outstanding thesis. Lieutenant Commander Stephen L. Jones, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Alexander P. Kaiser, United States Navy, recognized for an outstanding thesis. Lieutenant Myron E. Lind, United States Navy, received 4 awards. The Lewis D. Liskin Award for Excellence in Business and Public Policy, the Department of the Navy Award for Academic Excellence in Financial Management, the Monterey County Navy League Award for Highest Academic Achievement, and the Conrad Scholar Award for Distinguished Academic Achievement in Financial Management. He was recommended to receive with distinction and was recognized for an outstanding thesis, and is our honor graduate today. Congratulations, Lieutenant Lind. Lieutenant Commander Lewis B. Lockley, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Philip W. Lowry, United States Navy, received the Commander Philip Murphy Sweet Memorial Award for Excellence in Acquisition and was recommended to receive with distinction. Lieutenant Michael H. Malone, United States Navy, received the Naval Supply Systems Command Award for Academic Excellence in Management and was recommended to receive with distinction. Lieutenant Commander Jose A. Martinez, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Scott L. Melgren, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander James M. Newton, United States Navy. Lieutenant Luis Alejandro Villegas, Portocarrero, Colombian Navy. Also received the Graduate School of Business and Public Policy Faculty Outstanding International Student Award. Lieutenant Commander James A. Prosser, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Kevin C. Richardson, United States Navy. Lieutenant Richard L. Sanford, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Kenneth J. Sigmund, United States Navy. Lieutenant Major L. Singleton, II, United States Navy. Lieutenant Gregory B. Storer, United States Navy, received the Conrad Scholar Award for Distinguished Academic Achievement in Financial Management. Lieutenant David L. Taylor, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Douglas H. Thompson, United States Navy, received the Commander Philip Murphy Sweet. He got an award for excellence in acquisition. Lieutenant Joshua A. Turner, United States Navy. Lieutenant George B. Watkins, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Richard C. Wheeler, III, United States Navy. Lieutenant Commander Jimmy L. Wise, United States Navy. First Lieutenant Saud Muhammad Al-Khan, Bahrain Ministry of Interior. Research Assistant Ramesh Kolar, Naval Postgraduate School. Master of Science in Management, Major Chris L. Nicholson, United States Marine Corps, recommended to receive with distinction. We always save the best for last. Master of Science and Program Management, Ms. Jessica P. Francois. Towed Artillery Systems, United States Army, Picatinny. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the graduation ceremony. On behalf of the President and all of us here at the Naval Postgraduate School, I'd like to once again thank you for being here today. We offer our sincere appreciation to the Naval Postgraduate School Color Guard, the choir, and the Del Monte Brass. Please remain clear of the aisles until the platform party and faculty have departed. President Oliver cordially invites graduates, faculty, and guests to a cake-cutting ceremony and reception in honor of our graduates in the Barbara McNitt Ballroom of Herman Hall immediately following this ceremony. Chaplain, will you please deliver the benediction?
Let us pray. Most holy and gracious Father, I thank you again for the wisdom you grant to those who seek, and especially for each new graduate gathered before us today. May the instruction of their professors and the love of their families and friends continue to strengthen them in the days ahead. And as they continue to serve a cause greater than themselves with all honor, courage, and conviction and commitment to stay true to their highest principles. As we now leave this great hall with a renewed sense of purpose and direction, whether graduate or student, faculty or staff, family or friend, may your peace be with us, may your grace shine upon us, and may your strength be evident in all that we do. I ask this now in your holy name. Amen.
John. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day.